I got a weird stench in my mustache, man. The fudge?
Ew, dude. The fuck? That's not cool, dude.
Dude, I don't even know what it is, man. It smells funky up in here. Shabrehlz?
It's the last fucking thing you want to hear somebody say. Got a weird stench in my mustache. What the fuck? Nasty ass motherfucker.
All right, man.
Up?
Let's open
Billy.
up with your let's open up with your Halloween story from when you were 18.
What the hell, man?
So, dude,
on the spot.
I'm having issues trying to download our most previous podcast.
Really?
But yeah, I guess nobody really needs to know about that. I'm gonna have to. Can you see me all right?
Yeah. Do you have a blind for that window? Because all I see is the windows bright as shit.
All right, let me fix it up. Shabrehlz. Is that better?
Nope.
No? All right, let me.
Why don't you sit where you should sit where you sat the other day?
All right, right here.
There it is.
Like that, Shaberks. All right.
Dude, what? Hold on. My turn.
You want some pizza? Oh shit!
What the fuck?
It's all good, man. We got food. Shabrehlz.
What are you, Master? You're Master Splinter, dude. You actually look like you look like Master Splinter with that fucking mustache and goatee.
Dude, what?
Serious.
Hey, man. What you pouring?
A little bit of motor oil.
Hey, man. You used to be a bartender? Because you really pouring that motor oil in there pretty damn good, Shabrehlz. Check this out.
Have you ever tried?
You got one of these? Sorry.
What the fuck? Dave's like, I don't have a beer, but I have this cool fucking vacuum that I got.
Let's go over to Jameson, Shabrehlz. Actually, I got one of these. Damn, dude, that's a nice pour. Can you do me a favor? I'd like to watch you take a sip of that.
That's buttery, man. Oh, shit. I would spill it all over the floor. Dude, when I was drinking that mountain, I was dying, man. I was like, Dave's gonna think this shit's fucking so funny, and he's gonna be like, let's put that on the next podcast. And you were like this. Dude, look at this. And then you sent like a picture of you with like the glasses, and I was like, God damn it. Fail.
Wait. You thought that the Mountain Dew was podcast material, Shabrehlz?
Yeah, because everybody's probably wondering why we always say, and then I was drinking a mountain. Welp.
So Ryan and I, we say, the reason why him and I say that, it derives from the movie Dumb and Dumber. Ryan and I's number one person that we pretty much bow down to is Jim Carrey. If you guys haven't seen the movie Dumb and Dumber, there's a scene in it where Jim Carrey's like, big gulps, eh? Welp. So that Welp. He goes,
who the fuck hasn't seen that movie by now?
When he says, well, see you later, Ryan and I just emphasize the Welp, but we just emphasize.
I like how you're always set up, and I'm like this the whole time in the beginning.
Yeah, no, I'm getting ready. I'm getting ready for Ryan to pick up some lunch at Wendy's again. Well,
I need to find a good kid's toy to balance my phone on. The hell? I'm trying to get the fire in the background so it looks like it's Super Berenstain Bears.
so dude, I went to 3 different malls today to promote
Holy
our
shit.
past. I got a funny story for you, but I figure we could go ahead and touch up on some Philadelphia and Bay Area teams. Do you know the 76ers are playing?
What? The hell you? Nah, I'm not sure. Remember, you were gonna look that up because I was like this.
Can I be honest? Can I be honest? Did I look it up?
Mm-mm.
Nope.
All right.
So, anyways,
In my phone, I'm trying to think of a couple of topics that I have. It's gonna be. Oh, look at that! Look at that! Look at this!
So, I went to the mall today to promote our podcast, and
I'm all set up, guys. Only 5 minutes later.
we're 6 minutes and 41 seconds in. I was gonna go hiking today at the Marin Headlands. You know, movie I was just watching before I called you.
Yeah, The Skillet and the Handle.
The hell is that, man? The hell? What the?
I don't know. I just thought of 2 random words.
Hey, man. Is it weird that I still got that smell in my mustache?
It's because you have pizza leftovers. I'm assuming it's the pizza pepperoni, maybe.
It smells weird, man.
All right. Well, let's not gross everybody out. The fuck.
So, I went to the mall, and dude, I make sure to like.
How warm in here.
If no one knows, I have business cards with my ass on them, where I'm like this. Check this out. If anybody's got the video podcast, I'm like this. Anyways, have you ever seen the movie Taken, shabrehlz, with Liam Neeson?
Yep. It's
So
a fairly recent movie, I think, like 2001.
I had a moment like that. So I'm in the mall and I'm pretty much distributing my sweet business cards, and I'm like, hey, from phillytocali.com. And I see these 2 very attractive girls in the middle of the mall. And
and somebody's dad beat your ass?
Almost. No, what happened was, dude, they weren't from the U.S.
Whoops.
I think they were from Romania? Oh, snap. Cheers. So I see them, and then I'm like, hey, you guys listen to podcasts at all?
They're like, what's this podcast?
No, well, I think they looked at me as if I look like the dude from Taken. If you haven't seen the movie Taken, there's a guy that approaches American women in the movie, and it seems like he's going to kidnap them. And he's just like, come into my cab, yeah. But that wasn't my go thing, you know. I had business cards on me, and I'm like, well, you know, if you guys don't listen to podcasts, it's called From Philly to Cali, yada, yada, yada. And I handed it to them, and bless the girl's soul, she's just like, I think we're okay. And I was like, all right, yeah, no worries. I was just like, you two enjoy the rest of your day. Because, you know, if they don't want to hear about it, I leave them be. I mean, that's just how I am. So I realized that I look just like the guy from Taken with the leather jacket the smooth talking, and he was just like, "Yeah, come in our taxi cab." But when I handed her the cards, dude, this is a first, by the way. She looked at them and she was just like, "No, I think we're good." And I was just like, "Alrighty then." And then
she probably thought it was like a strip club or some shit.
Well, it reminded me of this. I remember in 2006, before I met you, I went to Quebec in Canada, in Montreal.
I thought you were going to say jail.
We'll save that one for another time, shabrehlz. No. So I went to Quebec with my cousin Brian, and it made me think of like all these weird random cards I got from these guys on the side of the road about the strip clubs in Montreal. And then it got me thinking, like, these cards that I'm handing out of my ass kind of reminds me of that. But we're in the U.S. now, shabrehlz, so Welp. But aside from that, I mean, I was able to go ahead and distribute it out to 25 other people that were completely arms open to taking it in. But I just wanted to tell you that story because it reminded me of the movie Taken. But aside from that,
you're all set. Also,
oh, and I also set them up where where they do like perfume and cologne sprays.
Yeah.
So I went to stores where they have paper that you can spray the cologne or the perfume on.
Yeah.
And they were completely empty. So I just put my business cards in there because my business cards look, hey, not trying to toot my own horn.
It looks pretty legit.
It looks like Calvin Klein type of style. So your screen's not showing, my dude.
I'm looking at my Top-X.
Yeah, so I went ahead and I went to a couple different stores in the mall and I planted my cards in there. And then, I worked my charm, and I was just like, hey guys, if you guys listen to podcasts, this and that. And 95% of the people I approached, I would even say 98% were cool. But the 2% were the people that thought that I was from the movie Taken. So, well,
that's funny. Just picturing you doing that, I was just like, oh. I was like anxiety. I'm like, oh, here goes nothing.
Oh, yeah. And then I did put my business cards on a couple of cars yesterday.
I was waiting for you to send me like a thing like of you in like a cop car. I don't know why. I was just like, he's handing out cards with his bass.
It's been like, hey man, it didn't make out for me so well, but I tried. Well.
So, dude, it's been so cold here. And the other morning, I was like, I'm dying. I'm like, I have to at least rinse my car off. And it was like, I think it was 8 degrees. So I went to the drive-through car wash. And like when I came out, as soon as I like pulled out of the car wash, I just see like everything on my car like freeze. There's just like little ice balls all over the whole entire car. And as I was like driving and like hopped on 95 and stuff, people were driving by and they were just like, my fucking car just looked like somebody like squirted shit all over it and it just like froze all over but I had to get that salt off, dude. It drives me nuts.
You want to see my socks?
What's up?
Check it out, guys. I got my Captain American socks, shabrehlz.
Oh, I thought they were pimples.
What the fudge? All right, so
it looks like I have on some kind of cool hat. It's a striped hat, dude. You like it?
What, you?
Yeah, see the background around my head? Looks like I'm wearing a striped hat, or I have Just sticking straight up. Proceed.
Yeah, man. I got a major surprise coming up for you next week.
Oh shit.
All right, so the movie that I was watching.
Can't wait to get a package of pickles in the mail. Woo!
Dude, what the fudge? What do you mean by that, shabrehlz? You trying to get some pickles?
That's your huge surprise, you fuck.
Oh, yeah. Oh, dude, so I went to the mall, and after I had the, what's the movie I said?
Taken. You already talked about this for about 40 minutes.
After I had the Taken interaction happen, I went to the store, and it was like kind of like a comic book store. For those of you who have not seen the movie
Spencer?
Venom, no, it was independent, like kind of like comic book store, and there was two girls working there.
I'm sure they have some great sales.
Well, I went there, and
of course you went there. Get your fucking socks.
Pretty much, man. And dude, did you see Venom yet, Ron?
Nah.
Well,
I heard it was okay.
Tom Hardy plays Venom, and
I knew that much.
It's basically a representation of my life. If nobody actually knew.
What?
Huh? So
you're Venom? The fuck?
I'm basically Venom, man.
Have another Tecate.
So I have a conversation with the girl that works at the front there.
Cool.
And we talk about the new
different types of margarine
villain that's going to be in the Avengers The Endgame.
Oh, the Drill Man, dude.
No, man. His name's fucking Galactus, goddammit.
Whatever.
Fuck?
What? Galactus?
Well, you know what?
The Drill Man sounds way better.
Hey, man. Not the Drill Man. It's the Galactus. Well, anyways, I had to explain to Ryan who Galactus was because Ryan thinks apparently this guy's just a driller of some sort. But
he had a big drill attached to his fucking chest.
You know, and the funny thing is, man, is I went to a convention.
The jackhammer guy.
I went to another convention at a different mall, and when I mentioned the toy that I showed Ryan in the last podcast, or 2 podcasts ago, the guy was like, "Oh yeah, do you have a big drill?" And I started laughing because that's when you called him the Drill Man. What was that noise in your house?
Nothing.
You got someone in there, shabrehlz? You got a ghost?
What was the noise? I didn't hear shit. I think it's on your end, Brells.
It sounded like someone put a coffee mug on your countertop.
Was it?
Oh, that was you.
Was it my beer?
Yeah.
Yo, how many malls do you have in your area, dude?
So I got a couple. I went to
4 malls, total of 7 hours trip, but it was worth it to hand out my card.
I was an idiot at one of the malls I went to. I went to the information desk and I'm like, "Do you guys listen to podcasts?" And they were like, the guy was like, "Hey man, can't be soliciting customers around the mall." And I was just like, "Well," but that was my fault. You know what I mean? So I talked to the guy and I fed into his ego and I was just like, "Yeah, I'll make sure to talk to management, this and that." But, you know, I was kind of a idiot to approach the information desk with my card and be like, "You guys like podcasts?" Anyways, though, yeah, I've been to like 4 different malls within the course of a week or two. And I'm not soliciting every customer. You know, that's not my style. But like anybody that wants to talk, I'll go ahead and I'll hand them the card and we'll figure it out from there. But yep. Do you want me to send you some business cards to your house, shabrehlz?
Maybe not those ones, but the other ones.
Yeah. So if anybody doesn't know,
Hey, this is my buddy's butt. Check him out.
yeah, I got two different sets of business cards. I got ones of my ass, and then I got the others of pretty much our logo. Ryan and I on the cover that shows from Philly to Cali.com. And, you know, Ryan's got a full schedule, so I don't mind taking up the marketing thing.
Dude,
I've even
check this out.
Oh, what's up?
No, nobody cares about all that shit. The other day, I went to fucking 7-Eleven. I walked in there, gonna get my daily beverage, and dude was dead serious, probably in his late 40s, early 50s, wearing those fucking black-rimmed yellow sunglasses, like the dude from Korn in like the 90s, and he was strutting around. Dude, he was strutting around like he was the coolest fucking. I was just like, I looked at him and I was like, what the? And he like looked over and I was just like, I didn't realize they like said it out loud at first, and he was just like,
Hey,
I was like, whoa, dude, did you get those fucking sunglasses from Bell Bicycling Company? Cool, pretty cool birds.
Ryan and I were at Marco Island before, and we were at the bar. Ryan ripped ass. He was like, bow, but he didn't give a fuck. And
what? No, I didn't. Did I?
I think he did. And then two guys from across the bar.
I think you did.
Two guys from across the bar looked at us, and they gave us the dirtiest look. And you act like nothing ever happened. And I was like, hey, man, the fuck? But it reminds me of the time I busted ass in Target in front of my ex-girlfriend, and I made it look like she did it. Anyways.
Oh man, yo, where'd you get that goddamn hoodie from?
JCPenney.
Yeah, I know, but did you get it the year that it says on it, or?
Nah, man, I got this like a week ago.
1990.
Not my birth year, but almost.
Only fucking Nazis wear white hoodies.
Well, I'm definitely not a Nazi for one. And for two, I need to put this in the wash because when I washed off my aviators, it left black stains on my hoodie. So I gotta clean that off. So, anyways, man, what are your topics, shabrehlz?
Well, the one was sunglasses, dude. The second one was sunrise gofers.
What do you mean?
So the other morning I was driving to work and I turned off 95 onto the bypass. And the sun at that time of the morning is like right behind my car. Like the whole way to work, it's shining right from behind my car. So everybody that's pulling onto the bypass is like this. Look, they actually look like surprised gophers. You ever see that meme where that gopher's like, bing?
Yeah.
Dude, there was like 3 people in a row that were like trying to like look back and fucking merge into traffic, dude. I was like laughing my ass off. It's like, that's dangerous. So dangerous. Like they couldn't see shit, dude. The one guy was like, so fucking funny, man. So that was sunrise gofers.
So, have you got a package? Ryan sent me a package, you guys. You guys don't know. Ryan
Merry Christmas.
Thank you. Ryan sent me a package about 2 weeks ago, and I haven't, and I'm going to put an H in front of it. I haven't opened it up yet.
I haven't opened it up.
I figure I'd go ahead and I'd open it up for you guys. Right, meow. Alrighty, I'll go ahead and I'll get it. Well,
What the fuck? I thought you had it right there ready to go. I think I'll go get it now. Whoop. I think I knew where I put it.
what do you mean, shabrehlz? It's right here.
Oh shit, this is like Castaway.
You like that? You got Wilson in here? Alright, I'm opening up right now.
God
Alright,
damn it,
guys.
I wish there was a spring snake in there and it just hits you in the face.
So I just opened it, and oh, it looks like Ryan wrote on this. He wrote Welp.
Can't see it because I wrote it in like whatever the color is.
If you guys wanted to know, there's 15 servings in here. Each serving consists of 150 calories.
Santa.
And it is a large Santa Reese's peanut butter cup, and I'm probably going to eat it tonight.
It's a large Reese's peanut butter cup the size of my thigh.
Oh, man. I got some sweet pics of me and your son, shabrehlz.
I know, I thought you'd like that.
I love them. Thank
He's
you.
cute.
That's actually a really good picture of me and Tyler. And then I got a sweet Christmas bag of... Thanks for telling me the pictures are inside, man.
There should be something else in the box.
There's more stuff, guys. And then Ryan wrote Welp on here as well. Him and his wife sent me some socks. Because if you guys don't know, I was hanging out at Ryan's house a couple weeks ago, and his son was looking at my socks. And I thought he was checking out the design, but he wasn't. There was holes in my sock, and Ryan's son noticed them first. I was just like, "Hey, man, what's going on? What's so cool down there?" And he was looking at like a hole on the right side of my sock. And I'm just like, that's Bigfoot, man. And he was just like, nah, dude, you got holes. So Ryan and his wife hooked me up with some socks. So thank you very much, shabrehlz. I appreciate it. Cheers for me and Jameson, and to you, Krells, and sup, Mini Vinny. Thank you. I'm gonna eat that whole Reese's cup tonight, man.
Mm-mm.
Aww.
Don't do that.
Can you say it? Can you say it like that, like you did again? Can you say mm-mm?
Mm-mm.
Oh my gosh.
Did you just pour a shot into that?
What?
Did you just pour a shot into your beer?
Maybe.
So what came up, dude? What kind of plans you got? Because you were like,
tonight?
yeah, you're like, yeah, you want to do it in 2 hours? And I was like, this, probably going to sleep. And then you were like,
I mean,
you got some good plans?
Not really, man. It's a little rainy out here in the Bay Area. Is it snowing out there?
So why'd you want to wait until 8:30? I'm saying. You said something came up.
Oh yeah, I mean, I just got a little sleepy.
You're trying to hang out with Usher?
Actually, no. You know, nah, I wasn't trying to hang out with Usher. So I realized that when I went to the mall, you know, I realized I'm promoting our podcast. And when I went there, you start to kind of pick up on people's mannerisms and the type of people that hang out at the mall. So
yeah.
I'm walking around, man, and it's really easy to spot, like, pretty much the ones that stick out like a sore thumb. And, you know, walking around the mall, I realized, like, I walked by this one dude that just kind of was just sitting on this bench, and he was just looking around, and I'm just like, what's he doing? That's really not that good of a story, but I think the point I'm trying to make is like I'm going to all these like small boutiques and shops, and you start to kind of realize like the types of people that certain companies hire, and then a lot of the people that I was giving my card or are from Philly to Cali.com card to, it wasn't customers. I was giving it to mostly businesses. So I would walk into like a Sephora, for instance, and I would pretty much just say, what's my complexion? And they'd be like, what? They'd be like, this might be it. And I'd be like, what, should I apply a third of it or half of it? And then I'd go ahead and I'd give them the from Philly to Cali.com. But I would ask them first if they listen to podcasts. So out of the people I asked within the mall, how many of them listen to podcasts? I would say it's about 50-50. There's 50% of the people that I asked that apparently they don't listen to podcasts at all. And then the other half actually do.
Were they over the age of 45?
No. A lot of the people that I asked were probably in between the ages of like probably 22 to maybe 40. Oh, actually, I have one story.
Did you go to Victoria's Secret with those cards or not?
I did. So
very good.
I went to Victoria's Secret. I went to Express, and I went to the store Pink, which is a Victoria's Secret store. So there was a store that I went to, Ryan, and you're going to think this is funny. I'm talking to one of the employees there, and she's kind of hitting on me. And I'm just like talking to her, and she's just like, you seem you're at a fragile state. Ryan, I'm in California. Don't be surprised to hear that from a random person that says that to me. You seem like you're at a fragile state. And then I said to her, well, I just started a podcast called From Philly to Cali.com. And she's looking at me like this. Yeah. And then I'm just like, anyways, I just started this podcast, this and that. And then I tell her, and then I give her the website. I'm like, here's the card. And then she's just like, okay. So then I had to tell her, I'm like, yeah. And then she's just like, well, it's my birthday coming up, and I'm going to this place, this and that. And I give her my card. And then she's just like, she takes it, she listens, and then I feel like she kind of wanted me to go ahead and invite myself to her birthday over the weekend or wherever she was going, because she was just like, you seem you're at a fragile state. And when she said that, I could not comprehend what she meant by that, but I'd made the assumption after everything happened that maybe she was trying to hit on me. I really don't know. But she gave me a hug. I tried to shake her hand, and then she was just like, here, let me give you a hug. And then she gave me a hug.
What the hell?
I don't know. Sorry, man. My list of topics are not that great tonight.
Yeah, your topics are... hey, to everybody who didn't fall asleep on that last segment. I think you're in a fragile state. Want a hug?
Yeah. So, your face froze on the conversation?
Yeah, so...
Are you looking something up, shabrehlz?
My last Nizzo was... Last night I stayed at Buddy Tom's house.
Oh, yeah. What's Tom up to?
We went to this place he's working on, this apartment It's pretty sick, dude. It's like this huge open concept building in Lambertville area, New Jersey. And
Sweet.
I went there with him for a little while, and then after that we got some food. But yeah, so I stayed over last night. Dude, what the fudge? I forgot my earplugs, and the whole night his goddamn heater was like. And I was just like this the whole night. Fucking sucked, man. I had to be up for work today. I was so pissed off, dude. Yeah, I was like, what the fuck, man? I was like, why is this shit so loud? Pissing me off.
I kept my roommate up too, shabrehlz.
Oh yeah, he texted you like, hey, you want to shut up?
Yeah, my sister called me, and my my sister and I. Well, my sister lives in Texas, but when we were talking, my roommate's texting me, but I had my alerts turned off, and then my roommate's saying, "Bro," he's like, "I can hear you through my headphones, but I couldn't read the text messages through my phone because I didn't have them turned on." And then I heard someone knocking at my door. And then I went to check, and it was him. So I went to my car. It was pretty late. I think it was at like 3:45 in the morning.
Damn.
And yeah, I was talking to my sister up until like 4:30. But keeping my roommate up, shabrehlz.
He's probably like, what the fuck's wrong with you, dude? It's 3:45 in the morning. And you're probably like, hey, what's going on, Ash?
So
he's
what did
like,
you do?
The hell?
What did you do when the heater came on?
I really didn't. I don't think I slept, dude. I feel like every 10 minutes.
You just went to Pornhub.com, shabrehlz?
I needed to go to sleep, dude. I was like a goddamn zombie at work the whole day. I was just like, I still am now. After this, I'm going to sleep.
Me too,
did you see my beard that I grew in? I sent a picture to you and Mike.
Oh, wait. A lumberjack man?
It was fairly dark. It was a while ago. I grew it in. It was like serious.
I'll check it out, man. Yeah, guys, so...
It was shoe polish. Welp.
Really?
Yep.
So
That's
I'm thinking this. That's how we do it. I distributed my ass business cards throughout the malls. And I think I might go to Phil's Coffee and put them up.
What's up? You guys want some fills of my body? Check this out.
If nobody knows,
Phil over here at Phil's Coffee.
I think we'll make this a bonus podcast. This won't be podcast number 4. This will be bonus podcast through podcast number 3. But yes, I'm thinking this. I'm thinking for promoting our website because my other business cards haven't come in yet. I'm thinking also I might be interviewing this artist. He goes to my college, and he's an amazing kid, man. He means well. But aside from him, I think what I'm going to do is go ahead and have like little setups of from Philly-to-Cali.com of my business cards with my ass on it. But I'm thinking I might do it on Phil's Coffee.
Hell yeah.
And if nobody knows what Phil's Coffee is, it's a Northern California type of coffee. And I'm pretty sure it's distributed all within the Northern California region. They have one open up in Washington, D.C. as well. Don't know if they have any more open on the East Coast, but all within the California region. And, yeah, you know.
They should get some in Philly, man.
They might do that. And
dude, that coffee was good.
Did you have Phil's before? Oh, yeah, you did. I sent you a pound.
Yep.
Yeah.
It was good,
So,
man.
just want to thank the people for listening, and from Philly to Cali.
Yeah,
Ryan
we
and I
appreciate it.
Ryan and I are going to peace out tonight, but we will have another podcast ready. Podcast number 4 will be posted.
Podcast number 4
will be posted a week after this. We'll just make this this will be a bonus podcast.
That's
because
fucking Brendan.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Yo, did you see that picture Callan posted with that huge dude? And he's like standing next to him, flexing or whatever. That's hilarious. That's like me and you next to each other.
Hey, you probably don't know this. Ryan doesn't know this, but you remember the video that you sent where you're like, "Get the fuck out of bed, you fucking loser." I posted that my other Instagram, and people were like, one person was just like, "He told you." I was just like, "Yep."
You posted that on your Instagram?
No, I posted in my story, and then one person was just like, "He told you," and I was just like, "Yep, that's my brosephs, shabrehlz." So
that's hilarious. He told you.
I'm still watching Venom right now. I've already seen the movie. Ryan and I will be doing podcast number 4 a week from today, so stay tuned for that.
Hell yeah.
We'll go ahead and we just want to say thanks for listening from Philly to Cali. Much love on our end.
Hell yeah. Thanks from Philly.
Yeah, and from Cali. Represent. You guys have a wonderful evening, and we will post podcast number 4 within a week from today.
Later. We're out.
All right. We're out. All right, shabrehlz.
Yeah, remember that time it took you a half hour to sign off? Oh man.
What are you doing the rest of your night tonight?
I don't know, man. I'm pretty beat. But the more important question is, what are you doing?
I'm drinking whiskey and I'm watching Venom.
That's what you postponed the podcast for?
Well, no, I postponed the podcast because I had 2 beers at that place that I went to. And, oh yeah, I did have another story I wanted to tell. There was it was the cutest little Asian baby. And the Asian baby had a coffee cup haircut.
The fuck's a coffee cup haircut?
Well, think of what it looks like if you put a coffee cup on someone's head, but it's like a life-size, like a Magneto. Think of Magneto's hat, and it's got that little cut in the front. It looked just like that, man. And
that's hilarious.
The baby looked at me, and the baby gave me the finger.
Fuck you, white guy.
Nah, but I postponed it because I got kind of tired, man. I'm not gonna lie. I was just like, hey, man, I don't have the energy.
I got you. Well, at least we got some snippets in, you know what I'm saying, Barrels?
Yeah, man. Almost 45 minutes in, so.
All right. I'll let you go. I'm going to order some food.
Do me a favor. Take a picture of the food you're ordering. And just keep this in mind. I'm basically Tom Hardy from Venom. Sorry.
Really?
Yeah. Hey, man. That was my fault. I made that awkward. Well. All right, shabrehlz. Peace out.
See you later.
See you later,
5-finger pointer discount.
Later, brother.
Bye.
Deuces.